Hi friends, today I want to talk to you about the Ho'oponopono. The Ho'oponopono is a Hawaiian prayer. This is a very unique prayer in regards to forgiveness. And something magic happens with the Ho'oponopono that just shifts a relationship. You can use the Ho'oponopono in so many ways. One is if you're struggling with a relationship with another person. You can also just do it to a stranger that maybe cut you off on the road. You can also do this act of forgiveness for yourself. And then if you just want to better a relationship, you can do that too. So I'm going to give you some examples. The Ho'oponopono comes first of all in 4 parts, and you just say the statements repeatedly. And they are, I love you, please forgive me, I'm sorry, and thank you. You don't have to say it all in the same frame or sequence, but as long as you say them, and you can even say one saying over and over and over again. If you really want to shift a relationship that is like stagnant or years old, then you want to do it for a minimum of 12 minutes. There's something magic that happens at 12 minutes. So I'm going to give you an example of this. My partner and I are shifting our relationship, and we had some pretty tough times this last year. And I did the Ho'oponopono for him for a week for 12 minutes, and now I just do it for like maybe 30 seconds. So I hold his intention, I hold his energy and my intention that it just needs to do whatever it needs to do. So I don't have any expectations with it. I'm really just sending him love. So you put your hand on your heart and you hold that person's energy and you just say those 4 things. I love you. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay, so I do that probably like 30 seconds a day for him, and something did magically happen for us. Now we're communicating so much better, and our shift in the relationship, I believe, is going to be a better relationship than we currently are in. Now, sometimes you have to forgive yourself. This is a hard one to do. So you do the same thing. You hold your energy and that you forgive yourself for maybe making a mistake or feeling guilty about something. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Sometimes you will cry. Maybe within like 10 seconds. I've seen it that quickly with clients and myself. Sometimes like a matter of minutes. Now, if you want to just better any relationship, you can do this for that person. An example of this is I stayed with my cousin Teresa in Hawaii, and I was going to be there for 2.5 weeks. On the 2nd day, I did the Ho'oponopono for her. Growing up, we were best friends and sisters. However, I have to admit, I was envious of her. She was the perfect child, and always I was compared to her, or you should be more like Teresa. And we had like some of our little ups and downs, you know, and we laugh about it now, but I wanted to just have everything wiped clean so that we can start this new relationship with each other. So I held her energy in my heart, and that's what I did. I love you. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And she and I have the most wonderful relationship. I think we connect more on so many different levels, on certain things that we don't even have to say, it's just understood. Now, I know a big part of the Ho'oponopono that you may struggle with is the part, please forgive me. So forgiveness is really something you give yourself. And even if you feel like you are not at fault and that you don't need to be forgiven, there is something that needs to be forgiven on your part. So you can add something into this is, I forgive you. So, I love you. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I hope that you take the time to do the Ho'oponopono maybe once a day for 30 days and see how much lighter you are. When you release these dense energy fields within yourself, you actually release it for the world as well. Other people that are struggling with the same thing. The Hawaiian prayer is just such a wonderful, easy prayer, and it's such a wonderful clearing technique that doesn't require a lot of thinking or a lot of doing. It's just sending this energetic shift out to the world, and you'll find that your life will magically shift where things just flow more your way. Maybe they'll suggest something that you've been wanting them to suggest but didn't have the courage to say. It is absolutely magical, and I hope that you use this and share it with others.